Hey guys, welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2. So, I was gonna do a different truck today, but because of this game save being the career one, we're low on funds. So, we're gonna have to work towards getting a new garage to build the company alongside getting a new truck that I'm gonna look at. So, I'm gonna show you the truck in the browser that I'm looking at, and it's maybe just a one-off thing, I don't know. I may even just do this on my test profile and check it out first, but it's this. I found this on SES's forum for Euro Truck. And I've driven it around. Obviously I can't show you driving it around now because I don't have it, but this is probably one of the best classic trucks I've ever seen in the game. Someone's actually spent some rock solid time, optimized it, done a good job. Even the interior. Granted, it's a truck that I've never heard of before. Roman or something like that, I believe it is, if we go to the configs here, which I really don't want to spend too much time with. There you go. But it's, I like it. It's neat. It's really cool. So, expect an episode with this coming up at some point in the non-too-distant future. We are going to work towards getting a new garage, or... not getting a new garage, unlocking the more spaces in the one we already have. That truck I probably won't keep around long. I'll just use it for a couple of episodes and probably sell it. I don't know, I may have two trucks on the go. Okay, usually do. So today we have got a trip with a huge tank, water tank, whatever sort of liquid tank, going from Glasgow to Manchester. So let's hit drive. Of course we are in our Scania S, my beloved Scania S. Start her up. And very fitting for the UK right now. It's raining. Who'd have thought? The UK raining? No, don't be so silly. Alright, get our wipers on. Put it in gear. Park and brake off, and away we go. So, of course, the last episode that we did, we went down to the motherland of Russia. Little part of Russia that's in mainland Europe. And I was kind of surprised. Didn't see much interest for that video. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the American Truck Sim video. Yeah, interest for Farm Sim's gone back up. I don't get it. And then you get the people saying, "Have you stopped the series? Or have you stopped doing American Truck or Euro Truck or whatever?" No, you son of a guns! I'm watching it. All right, that's tug test done. Fully connected. Take off, are we over width? Let's just leave our beacons on, why not? And away we go. I think this trailer will have rear steering. I hope. I'm just going to turn quite tightly here. No, it doesn't. Great. So I was trying to figure out actually where this trailer's from. I'm guessing it's from Jersey Cat's packet. That's definitely not a stock one. Come on. Oh, you're going to let me through. Beautiful. So are you. Great. Especially as that light just turned around and I'm blocking off all those lanes. Not much I could have done there. That's an interesting trailer setup there. 2 axles on the front and then one right on the rear. It's probably a rear steer. And away we go. So I've got no idea how long this trip's going to take. I should be recording Fridays. Farm Sim video, but I thought I'd take a break from Farm Sim and record this one. First bit of recording today. After I've recorded this one, I'll record Friday's video. I don't need to render it or anything, I just want to get it recorded because obviously all things being equal, I went over my dad's. I say all things being equal. Bring the speed down. This trailer probably doesn't weigh a lot. Now, the one thing about that old truck, the guy does have an old style trailer with it, which is going to be a pain in the ass because you're going to have to find that to really do any trips with it, because it's an old truck, right? And old trucks back then, they were tiny compared to this. And them being smaller trucks, 250 horse, 260 horse engine, and that's it. This is 650, 70? Yeah, it's amazing how far trucks have gone. It really is. It's crazy to think that. Now, most of this trip's probably going to be mowed away, I hope. And I hope it's not going to be too rainy. If it's going to look like it's grey, miserable all the way down, I'll go into the... Actually, when my game crashed, it changed the time. Huh. So what? I come over here at one point and the time was 12 o'clock. It was all messed up for whatever reason. Here we go. So yeah, I'll probably go into the main menu and blip it down. Put a bit of engine braking on. Oh, I hate how the trucks and all the vehicles seem to slow down on the on-ramps. I carry your momentum through. Good grief. Like, this isn't a particularly heavy load, so pretty cool. Pretty cool. And yeah, needless to say, obviously we're in the UK, going to Glasgow to Manchester. I can't remember now. It's been a while since we've been back in the UK. I've been over in Europe for quite a while, so I thought I'd come over here. Of course, the new update coming out for Euro Truck and American Truck that adds cables. Looking forward to that. It adds a bit more. Granted, we don't see it. We never see it. But it's neat. Don't get me wrong, it's neat. Something that I'm surprised the game's not had for a while. But it's probably complicated physics. But with that, people like Jazzy Cat and people like that, I don't know how it works when you're making trailers in the game. I have no idea how any mods work in this game. But for those guys who've got a huge amount of packs, I feel sorry for them going through all of that stuff. That's going to take a while. So, when that update comes out, I anticipate probably all trailer packs to be broken, all truck mods to be possibly broken, until they're added in. So that's why, on this game save anyway, other than trailers, which I can live without, having a crap ton of Jazzy Cat trailers and all that good stuff, I haven't put too much. Well, I haven't actually. That truck that I showed you at the beginning is the first truck that I've put into the game, in this game save. Modded one. Granted, the dashboard and all of that's different for this. And I think this truck, the S-Series, is getting the heavy haul stuff, so watch out for that. That being said, if I can't use this Canada skin, I won't be using the heavy haul chassis. I hate the fact that a lot of those skins will not work with the heavy haul stuff. Like, there's no reason why this shouldn't. No reason at all. But if that's the case, then I will just keep on using this truck in this config. Maybe we'll add extra flashy bits to it, because it being 4x2, should be able to with no issue. Getting into more rainbow looks of it. It was looking like it was going to clear up. Put the cruise on. I just want to try and get past this truck here. It's causing quite the hold up. Come on, Pepsi. Move on up. Now I'm looking at my sleep thing, and that's actually not looking that grand too. And I don't want to be doing this job at night for obvious reasons. So I may switch that off. I may jump in the menu system. How long have we been doing? I've been going 10 minutes. Alright, let's, as we're on a straight piece of road, we'll hit escape. Whether I cut this out or not, I don't know. And we'll go gameplay. I don't usually switch this off. Fatigue and rain probability. Bring that down. So with that, we will more than likely see the rain clearing up really quickly. Yeah, you can already start seeing the sky change by the looks of it. And don't get me wrong, I like having the rain in there. I just don't want it grey and miserable for the whole video. Mainly because in the UK right now, it's been like this. It really has been like this. It's been brutal. And once it clears up, I'll grab a photo. Hopefully. Come on, car. Come on. Thank you. Hey, the traffic seems whacked out to say the least. Very whacked out. What that van is up front there? What company it is? If we'll be able to even catch it. There we are now. Going downhill. Roadworks, environment, home office. Home office, eh? Was it immigration? Yep. Think so. That's too funny. And over we go. Way over the side of the road. Good grief. Need to slow down in the corners. I'm gonna need to move over too. Oh, are you kidding me? What a dink in that Golf. The road rage is real in this, I swear. Yeah. Nice feed mixer to go and on that junction. Very nice. I wonder if that new update's going to screw up pro mods too. I hope not. Pro mods of late have been actually fairly slow at getting stuff out like that. Which is a shame. So we may end up having to go to the test profile for a while, which I fully anticipate. And I didn't realise, but I've got actually quite a few modded trucks over there when I was waiting for pro mods to update. So I'm probably going to have to go through, sell all of those off, and just get some stock trucks in there again. Which it doesn't bother me. I've got so much money in that on the test profile. It's basically, that's my profile while I'm waiting for pro mods to kick over and get updated. This is more the legit one. I say legit. Pretty much all the profiles that, if the game screws up or I stop playing the game for a long time and I have to basically start over, which I've had to do several times. You gonna let me over, car? By force. Basically, I do the same every time. Most of the time I'll level myself up so I can get a halfway decent truck to begin with. This time I level myself literally just enough to get my own truck, I think, if memory serves correctly, and the rest I've had to do. And I'm still doing to get all the unlocks, I think, because I don't think I've got them yet. And I give myself enough cash so obviously I can get the company going. I think it's usually either a mil or I'm pretty sure it was only 500k in this case. No, it wasn't actually. I took out a loan in this one. I didn't add myself money. That's right. I took out the big loan because I've only just paid that off. Hence why we're back down to quite a little amount of money. Once we get to close to a mil, I'll be happy again, and then we'll probably look at buying new garages and stuff. which I wouldn't mind getting a base set up in Ireland. Start off in the UK, I've got no interest in getting stuff in Europe. I say that when the DLC comes out for... Hang on, I wonder, did I go the wrong way on the slider? For the middle of it, sort of the Russia area, Czech Republic or whatever it is up there that there are, I forget. I think I went the wrong way on the slider. No, did I? No, I didn't. I did go the right way. It may just take a while to kick in. Maybe it'll just be a rainy video today. Let me go about 3 hours to go. Obviously, in-game. Ah, no, it's starting to brighten up now. Hot air balloon in the rain. Seems legit. Seems legit. How many miles we got on this truck now? 25k? Yeah, it's got to be 25k. I know I say it every video I'm in this truck, I love it. I really do. And the S-Series externally, I'm not a fan of, particularly. But what they've done to the interior, where people spend most of their time, obviously, is phenomenal. It really is. Now granted, there's probably not many fleets, big truck companies that are going to buy the S-Series, I doubt, and put this V8 interior in there, for obvious reasons. It's probably going to be sort of smaller companies that do it, or owner-operators. Which kit one of these truck out, fully kit these trucks out, I hate to think the cost. Probably going to be knocking on the door of 200,000 should I say. I really have no idea on prices of trucks, to be quite honest. It's so nice. Going through a tunnel. When we get to the other side, will it be rainy? Hopefully not. But, let's face it, it's gonna be. Alright, as soon as we blip through the other side, I'll flick the wipers back on. There you go, instant rain. The only thing missing on the wipers is the squeaking from the blades. Such a... I don't know, I just lost my train of thought completely because I'm just enjoying the drive. Jeez. And over we go. So what are we now? 101 miles away? Ah. The light at the end of the tunnel. Just put our markers on. No need to have full lights on anymore. And actually with all the greenery it'll make for a pretty thumbnail. Probably once we hit around this bend. Photo time! Oh, right, with an Aston Martin there. Oh, yeah. Sometimes it bothers me when I get cars in the traffic in there, but it's an Aston Martin. It doesn't bother me too much. and zoom in a bit. Boom. Nice, quick and simple this time. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it really doesn't. With a nice blue sky, green background. Yes. American Truck Sim is getting there slowly with the greenery. It really is. It's much better than it used to be. Before, the reason I damn near stopped playing it just got depressing. It really did. Desert, yay! Cactuses, oh! And now it's the case you find some areas there's just so much greenery, and I've had quite a few of you comment on that actually. Asking if I'm using map mods, even Rainbow Dave did. And I used to use map mods on there, but not anymore. I just find there's no good map mods for American Truck Sim, to be quite honest. I was using one that Sim recommended to me, which was pretty decent. It didn't add extra areas per se, because there's no assets. And Coast to Coast, I think, is probably one of the worst out there. Fair play to the undertaking they've tried to do, but there's next to no assets for them to be building the areas properly. So at that point you more as well wait, and I think that's what a lot of these guys are doing. I believe ProMods was going to try and get a team together for American Truck Sim. Whether that will ever happen, I don't know. It's such a big undertaking. I think on this one, really, it's going to be down to SES to do it. I think we've got a new state, Oregon, coming up pretty soon in American Truck Sim. Probably going to coincide with the Euro Truck update and DLC more than likely, just so they can appease everyone. The interview that Squirrel did with Pavel very recently, although the interview's several months old, it's very true. They update the game for American Truck Sim, and then the Euro Truck Sim sort of community goes, you've forgotten about us, you're concentrating on that game. And then the roles are reversed, and it's the same with the American Truck Sim community. It's kind of funny. So they're pretty much simultaneously having to update both, just to keep both happy, I'm guessing, which they shouldn't need to do at the end of the day. And SES are one of the most transparent companies in the gaming industry, I think, to be quite honest. Short of sort of real small-time indie devs. But SES are very open, do regular blogs, look what we're doing sort of thing. Which is nice, it's cool. Yeah, we're coming off here by the looks of it. Oh, Bolton. Fred Dibner country. How many of you know Fred Dibner? Absolute freaking legend of the time. Used to watch so many of his shows on TV. Alright, what we'll do is we'll coast around the corner, and once we get around, give it welly. Like so. We're on the limiter anyway. Yay, limiter! 17 degrees outside, 16 degrees outside. Wonder what it was when it was raining. I never looked. Never did look. Get off the rumble strips, good grief. Oh. That's the milk truck from Farm Sim. I think. The back end of it is for sure. Well, actually, we need to stay in this lane anyway, but it'd be cool if we could get proper wreckers in the game and drive them. Be like the random events have got an American Truck Sim, but random events where you have to go down to whatever road. Kind of like the special deliveries, they're special cargo, and they're there. You've got to sort of connect to them and pull them off the road to the closest, say, dealership, for example. Now I know there are tow trucks and wreckers for the game. I've never used them personally, so I don't know the quality. But from what I've seen in the past, the quality is kind of lacking. Yeah, we had to slow down pretty damn extensively there. My judgment of speed was well off. Yeah, I wasn't going to, but we'll get past this guy. And now I'll take it easy around the corner not to hit it. There we go. Okay, that truck's gonna need to go by us. Okay, now you just... Really? You towing with me over there, buddy? Good grief. I didn't realise we were that close to the destination. I had no idea. Well, so far, so good. This was a decent trip. He says, as the trailer hits the rail on the side. Now I'm going to split these two lanes. Traffic may not like it, but this truck and trailer doesn't have, well, trailer doesn't have rear steering, which is surprising. Very surprising, actually. And away we go. Start going a bit over to the right so we can kick around. Apparently this is going to JCB, so... Oh, this is not going to be fun. We have to make... We may legit have to do some trickery to get into here. Now obviously this trailer IRL would have complete rear steer. I'm surprised it doesn't. I think some of the trailers like this, Jazzy Cat does need to go through and sort them out, maybe? Like that trailer. I'd have rear wheel steer too. It's the one from Farm Sim, along with that tractor's from Farm Sim initially. And we are pretty much almost parked. He says, well, completely butchering that. Wow. Let's try that again. That goes back from what I did in the American Truck Sim episode, where I just completely glided it into the parking bay. There we go, now we should be able to kick it in. And after we've done this, I will go and record on Meadow Grove. I'll have to have a drive around and see what we're doing on there actually. I'm not sure, I think we are planting. But you would have seen that yesterday, and I still need to record the forestry, but the forestry episode, I'll probably do that on Friday. My main concern is to get, well, this one recorded, just because I wanted to play a bit, and Meadow Grove. So, I'll end it here. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and we will see you guys tomorrow for Forestry Sunday. Later!